time for Top That Trade with top traders Flynn of Fox Business Network News contributor and Knuckman, the chief market strategist at bullseyeoption.com. Ready for our trader game. Round number one, guys. Pops and drops. Do you think we are in for a wild stock market ride this summer?
I'm actually hoping and expecting maybe a little bit of a summer slumber. We're seeing a market pause. We haven't picked off that top just yet, even though we're in position to. So, I see a little bit of complacency now that we've had a big bounce, but I don't expect to see the same kind of headlines and news and noise that we saw in the first 4 months of the year.
Talk about a roller coaster. We've had the roller coaster. Now it's like, one of those old wooden roller coasters where you go.
Yes.
But then when you get to the top and you don't go down, it's the end of the ride. I think we're in for an explosive upward move on the stock market. We're looking for new highs, not only on the S&P and the NASDAQ. And I think we're going to see all the negativity that we had about the concerns about tariffs and trade wars. I think that's going to be in the rearview mirror, and we're going to focus on this thing called profits. And you're going to see the S&P 500 companies and the NASDAQ companies are going to show incredible profits, and that's going to change the market's negativity.
We've been focusing on profits and fundamentals for months and months and months and months.
Round two, ARK. Kathy Wood cutting her position in Palantir, now buying shares of NVIDIA and Advanced Micro Devices. What's your AI play?
How do you buy NVIDIA at lower valuations? That's a good trick after it's rallied. No, I don't know. I mean, obviously, technology innovation should continue. And she's got a pretty balanced portfolio. And making money on Palantir, that never hurts because I know she got in at a much lower price.
Well, I agree. Artificial intelligence is way. And I actually did buy the pullback. I think I even mentioned on the show when we saw the competition from the Chinese chip that allegedly may have been stolen, we don't know for sure, from NVIDIA, that caused a big sell-off in the market. And when that headline came out, I did lighten up half my position on NVIDIA. But I waited and we bought back in. We lightened our position on stocks and whatever. Now we're 100% back in. So I think sometimes what you want to do, look at the big picture, but when you get these headlines, there's no law against taking partial profits.
On to round three, summer snooze. As pro traders, do you think there will be a slowest month or week for trading during the hot summer days?
It doesn't matter. You trade what you see and you trade what the markets give you. There's always going to be opportunity. There's always going to be something on the move. And there's always going to be these fantastic opportunities every day, every week, every month.
I think, there are a couple lies that were told to me when I got into this business. Like when I get into the commodities business, they said, well, everything closes at noon. You'll be done by noon, right? Now it's 24 hours trading, right? And then the other time they said, well, the summer, everything slows down and you take a vacation. That's not true anymore. In fact, some of the biggest moves we've had in the stock market have been over the summer. So, the sell in May and go on vacation and go away, that isn't true anymore. So I would say think of this as a summer of opportunity. Look at the markets when everybody else is sleeping, and that's where you can get your biggest bargains.
In our bonus round question today, we are honoring fathers who helped us grow up to one day get on TV. It's a true ticker time. Can you spot the made up ticker? Is it Dad, Pa, or Pops?
I'm going to say Dad.
Pa.
Pops. Pops is not a true ticker. But happy Father's Day, especially to my dad. Top That Trade with Phil and Ellen is his favorite segment. Business First AM will be right back.
Happy Father's Day.